Hey you guys, welcome back to my weekly rant where we talk about what's hot, what's not, and everything in between. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome back to my channel. Happy Labor Day to everyone. Again, want to point out these two fabulous baskets behind me. If you want to know how to enter to win, make sure you're following me on Instagram or Facebook. Check out the post there for instructions on how to win one of these amazing baskets, okay? And I just want to jump right into the video today. But first, y'all know I got to take a sip. Hold on. My cocktail today is Patron with some mango lemonade. Let me take another sip. And I tell you guys, I'm gonna get my nails done. I know this is a travesty. I'm gonna get these nails done. I got an appointment Friday. Shout out to Delisha, who's my nail tech. Love her to death. I went to school with her. She's a Black-owned business, a Black woman doing her thing. I'm so excited to support her business here in Sacramento. So if you're here in Sacramento, California, hit me up. If you don't know Delisha, I will give you her contact information. She is the bomb, and I got an appointment with her on Friday. So hopefully next time y'all see me, my nails will not look like this. But anyways, I digress. Let me get to the point of the video. So today, first of all, I want to give a shout out to Signature Closers. Signature Closers is one of my favorite signing services, you guys. I have another video on who my favorite signing services are, and they are at the top of my list. I'll link the video up here, up top, to highlight and show you guys. If you have not seen that video, check it out. I talk about all my favorite signing services. But today, I'm going to talk about Signature Closers. If you guys are a part of the Signature Closers family, you probably already saw this email that they sent out on... What day was this? I'm looking at my computer. They sent this out on Saturday, and I decided to come on here and do a video on it just in case anybody missed it, because a lot of great information comes out in these emails that they send. And this is a really good one. They send out their monthly scoops, you know, with great tips and tricks, right? So this signature scoop for September 2020 highlights and talks about light ink and toner and why it matters, and also communication is key. And I think this is an amazing email, so I'm just going to read it and share it with you all. So it says, my ink and or toner is a little light, so what? Okay. And sorry, let me pause right here. I'm sorry for those of you who do not know, my name is Dominica. I am the owner of D Signs, which is a mobile notary loan signing business. And sometimes I come on here and post information about my notary loan signing journey and just helpful information. So this video is specific to all my notary loan signing agents, okay? Let me just throw that out there before I continue. Now, let's get back to the scoop. My ink or toner is a little light. So what, right? Well, that can be a big deal. I've talked about this before. You never want to send back a package that it's so light that you can't see it. And I talk about that a little bit in my video on when I'm telling you how to reset your toner. I use that tip and trick to conserve my toner, but not to the point where it gets too light. As soon as my toner is so light that I can't read it, time to switch it out. You always want your prints to be quality, and you always want them to be dark enough to be seen, because if not, sometimes that package can be rejected, okay? And so this email is gonna explain a lot better why. So, as notaries ourselves, we've all been there. It's a busy day. Half your documents are late, if you receive them at all, right? We've all experienced that. And then you realize your printer ink is low and you're out of replacement cartridges. You decide to print anyway and go to a closing. Now, first of all, let me stop right there. I talked about this before. Always keep an inventory of cartridges and paper and drums, and always keep an inventory so you don't ever run out, okay? Always keep an inventory. And of course, in the description box below, I'll leave links to where you can buy those products. I always use Amazon. I'll put my links in the description box below, okay? This predicament has become more common as volume has gone up and the seeds it sows leads to recordable documents being rejected or lenders asking for documents to be re-signed. Ouch. This is a scenario that hurts everybody involved. You, the signer, the title company, the lender. We want to avoid these situations, okay? This can happen for a variety of reasons. The documents could be submitted for e-recording, which means an electronic scan or image is being used. In some cases, an image of an image, and the image is too light and rejected. So let's stop a little bit right there. Sometimes on our end, right, we look and the toner is not too light. You can still read it, right? But in this scenario, sometimes it's being scanned and then scanned again, or copied and then scanned again. So by the time it goes to those 2 or 3 processes, it then becomes too light to see or read. So we always want to make sure our prints on our end are really as dark as possible to avoid this, okay? So let me get back to the email. The lender may not approve the documents where the words are even marginally faded on a page. Regardless of the reason, we want to make some suggestions to avoid this fate, okay? Always maintain backup ink and toner to use. It's better be 2 stock than not enough. I cannot stress this enough. Always keep a large stock of inventory, you guys. I suggest the Amazon subscription program. I have all of my supplies on the subscription program. So I have my inventory coming right to my door every 2 weeks or every month, depending on the product. I have my paper on an every 2-week cycle, and I have my toners on a monthly cycle. I do have my legal paper on a monthly cycle because I just don't use as much legal paper as I do letter, but I highly suggest the Amazon subscription program, okay? It saves you 5% as well. Okay, carry replacement ink for your notary stamp. You guys, I have a whole video on this. Shout out to Kendra from Signing Agent Basics. I learned it from her. You buy that little $5 tube of ink and keep your stamp inked up. So when you stamp, it should be nice and bold and bright. You do not want it to be light, okay? Let's see. Carry replacement ink for your notary stamp. A light notary stamp can be the cause of a rejected recording or reworked documents. We don't want that, okay? Excuse me. Make an effort to press firmly when stamping documents to ensure a clear, dark stamp or seal. And let me add to that. I always make sure that I am stamping on a really good surface. Sometimes you could be with the signer, you could be on it's like on their kitchen table or something like that. And I've learned with the stamp that I use, it doesn't stamp as dark and bright when I'm on that type of surface. So I use like the package that I'm signing the documents. I make sure it's pretty thick, and I stamp my paper on top of that, something that is going to give me a nice, clean, dark stamp. Okay, review your printed documents quickly to ensure the documents are not faded or smudged. If documents are late and you must rush to the signing in order to be on time, you don't see the printing issues until you reach the signing, okay? So if you find yourself in that situation where you don't have time to review, this is where we get to the point of communication. The signing service or the title company wants to make sure you just communicate that to them. Don't find yourself in that situation and don't say anything about it, because in a sense, that's not covering your butt. You want to cover your ass, okay? So if you communicate this issue to the signing service or title, we can defend you and that late documents didn't give you time to review for these types of issues, okay? But if you simply keep going with the signing and don't tell anyone, then that becomes an issue, okay? So if you can't review documents because documents were late, say that, okay? But if documents are timely, please take the time to review your documents, okay? That is your responsibility as a loan signing agent. Now for another sip of my drink, okay? 1 second. Above all else, communication is key during these very busy times. We are working on additional simple communication methods to assist you, but when in doubt, communicate. Document issues or questions at signing, don't leave without calling title first. Always communicate. Even if I have a question I feel is a silly question, I don't care. I always communicate. And let me tell you, in this business, there is no such thing as a silly question. Title loves questions. They invite questions because that lets them know that you, as a signing agent, are invested in doing a good job. Not asking a question or just assuming or letting something fall by the wayside. Big mistake. Always ask. Nobody's gonna think you're stupid. Nobody's gonna think you're uneducated. They'll actually appreciate you clarifying and asking. 9 times out of 10, when I ask for a question or clarification, they always thank you. Thank you so much, Dominica, for asking. Thank you for reaching out and clarifying that. Clarify so that it does not leave any room for confusion. Communication is key. All right. And then they sum up by saying, we appreciate your hard work during these very busy times and look forward to continuing to grow our partnership with you and our clients in 2020 and beyond. I love signature closers because they communicate so well. They send these very valuable emails out all the time. If you're not a part of the signature closers group, I highly suggest that you sign up. I'll leave their website in the description box below. And if you are, make sure you read their emails. If you did not see this email and you're a part of signature closers, shame on you. Read the emails that come. They're very valuable. Even the emails that come from NNA, any company that you work for or are partnered with, or or have a mentorship, mentee relationship with, read the emails, read the communication, take advantage of all the information that is provided to you because it is vital for your success. Okay, so I had to share this with you guys. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I'll talk to you later. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments. And if you see this video today, Labor Day, I'm going live on Instagram for a live Q&A. So hop on over there, and I'll be going live soon. All right, bye, peace.